So yeah, the first reviews for -1 just released and they are better than anything we could have possibly imagined. So yeah, some reviewers actually already watched -1 and the reviews are incredibly positive and better than anything we could have even hoped for and better than anything we could have imagined. And I think it's a good thing that we should just read the reviews right now. So the first review is saying, I was shown a preview of Godzilla -1 and it was incredibly interesting. A strong anti-war movie. However, at the same time, there were many scenes that made me think I wanted to see this kind of battle, so I couldn't help but get excited. I've seen every Godzilla movie, but this one is now my favorite. It will make you cry and touch your heart in many ways. It is a masterpiece. Now, I'm happy that the viewer acknowledged that this is a strong anti-war movie, and he or she stated that even though there is a lot of anti-war parts in this movie, there is still a very good amount of action which many Godzilla fans will want to see. And I think that's probably the best thing I could have imagined, because that's pretty much exactly what I wanted. A good amount of anti-war movie, because that's a good message and it also brings back Godzilla to his origins, but also a good amount of action, and I think they're gonna have a good amount of balance between these two aspects. And apart from these, a great thing, he or she also said that it's gonna make you cry and touch your heart in many ways. So I don't think I'm exactly gonna cry, but I like the fact that this seems to be the more dramatic Godzilla movie, and to me it sounds super exciting. The next review says, I watched Godzilla -1. Honestly, it was impressive. This is the most beautiful Godzilla movie in Godzilla's history, and I believe it is the director Takashi Yamazaki's masterpiece. I immediately told an old friend of mine who is an advertising producer, and that's the first time I've ever done that. I cried like never before. Now this reviewer states that this is the most beautiful Godzilla movie in Godzilla's history. Now I don't think this person means visual terms, even though visually it is beautiful, but I think this person means more like based on the story, on the characters, on Godzilla itself, and yeah, probably also visually, but I don't think that's the main focus in the sentence here. I think the person states that this is a very dramatic and beautifully written movie, which is something I honestly am very excited about. Now this reviewer also goes as far and calls this as masterpiece and says that this person never cried as much before after watching the movie and telling his friend who is an advertising producer about the movie. So it almost feels like this person already had a bond with the movie, like the movie instantly took a special place in this person's heart, which I hope is gonna happen to me too. Now this third reviewer says, I watched Godzilla -1 at its final cut preview. Wow, it is amazing. It's dangerous, it's crazy. That's all I can say about right now, but you should definitely watch it. Well, I think this person didn't say that much regarding the movie. It is important though that the person said it is amazing and almost crazy, not because like it has a weird plot or anything, probably because it's like, yeah, crazy in terms of being something like amazing, which is great. Sure, apart from saying that the movie is great, this doesn't say that much about the theme of the movie or anything, but it says it's definitely recommended, so I think that's fair enough. And the last review says, tonight I was invited to a screening of Godzilla -1. It was so awesome and heavy that I can't put it into words. There was so much sadness that I needed to say it aloud. Even though it was the complete opposite of Shin Godzilla, I felt the same excitement. Godzilla is alive. Now again, we can say that this person thinks that this is a very dramatic Godzilla movie, especially when the person says that there was so much sadness in this movie. And I guess it seems like it blew the viewers' minds, as the person can't put it into words how awesome the experience was. And the person also says that it's the complete opposite of Shin Godzilla, but with the same excitement. And yeah, Godzilla feels like actually alive, because while in Shin Godzilla, Godzilla felt like a robot, or not really like something alive, because Shin Godzilla never really showed any emotions, even though the movie was great. Godzilla in here seems to already show way more emotions based on the trailers and teasers we saw, and the person also says that it was really exciting. What can I say? I'm so excited for this movie, and if the reviews are actually true, then I guess this might be one of my favorite Godzilla movies based on the theme that they are describing. But obviously, I'm not gonna be judging too early, because if I already think this is gonna be one of the best Godzilla movies, I might get disappointed in the end if it's a good movie but not one of the best. But yeah, I have really, really high hopes for this movie. And by the way, I think it got officially told that it is a PG-13 movie, which sounds realistic to me. I might have hoped it might have been like R-rated or something, but it will get more money if it's PG-13, because more people can actually watch it. And in the end, like that, obviously, if more people can watch it, more Godzilla movies can be produced, which is great. So yeah, how are you excited for Godzilla Minus One? I surely am, as you noticed. Yeah, please tell me in the comments, and see ya. Bye.